Hi everyone, Colleen here. I want to share this little candy cane holder with you today. I found quite a few of them on Pinterest and I really like this shape and style, but mine's just a little bit different to everybody else's. Not a lot, but just a bit. It's very easy to make and I thought these would look lovely sitting, you know, on a plate for everyone when they come in next to their cutlery and they're maybe sitting on their serviette. So I thought I'd show you how to make it today. It's very simple. So I'm using the candy apple paper, cardstock with the 'Tis the Season paper. The stamp sets I'm using today are the 'Tis the Season card making. We're using the candy cane from here, and the Merry Christmas from the Oh What Fun card making one. So we're using that. I'm using the bulk paper. I'm using the paper from the 'Tis the Season pack. This is the one with the little leaves and the little berries on it, and on the other side it's got the writing, but my writing was going in the wrong direction. So I was going to use fern cardstock, but I changed my mind and decided to go back with the red because it makes the little red pop on here. So this is cut at 2.5 by 7.5 inches. Our little piece that will go inside, which is this bit here, it actually holds the candy cane into place because I didn't like the way it sort of shifted and moved. I wanted it to be a little bit more stable. So our little bit measures 2.5 by 1 inch. Our paper measures 2.25 by 5.5, and our little bit for the front measures 2.25 by 1 inch. So that's all the paper you'll need. You'll need a couple of bits of scrap for, I can't pick it up, for the fern. You're going to cut in the stitched oval, and this is 2.25 inch stitched oval, and for the white it's the 2-inch white circle from the basic circle thin cuts. So we'll be using those today. The inks I'll be using are candy apple and black, but let's get on to scoring and get started with it. I'll pop that out of the way for a minute. So we're just going to score on here. Now I've written it all down. We're going to score at 1 1/4 and 1 3/4. So 1 1/4 and 1 3/4. That's all the scoring that's involved, and I've scored it back the front. Just hope it doesn't crack. It didn't. Lucky me. Right. So now I'll open that out. I'm going to take the piece of paper. Oh, I forgot to score my other bit. I'll do that in a minute. And that is going to fit just in, oh, come on, be good, like so. And then we're going to fold this piece up, the bottom section up, and we'll take our little piece and we're going to lay that on. Now if you line it up with the other one, there we go. So that's all in place. So now with our little piece, which was hiding before, we'll get out the scorer, and we're going to score that at 2.5 at 1/2 inch. So 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 1 1/2, and 2 inches. And then we're just going to fold those all over, and then onto one section we're just going to add some adhesive, fold this over and fold that onto the top of it, so it makes just a little square. That's all you need. So what we're going to do for this is, it's not liking me at the moment. Hang on. I might just slice a little bit off of that. That's better. Now it's happier. Right, so we're going to add adhesive down one side, and we're going to bring it over here. Now where your adhesive is, you're going to lay it onto a point. I did have it over there, but I think more towards the middle and where that fold line is. So where the fold line is here, you just bring it down to the edge of that and lay it on and just press down. So then that will pop up like that. So we're going to add adhesive onto this section. We're going to pop that up, and then we're going to fold up our bottom section. So now that forms that little box there, so that when our candy cane goes in, it holds it into place. And mine's got a crack in it. Dearie me. So what we're going to do now is take a pencil, and on either side of here we're going to make just a little mark, and we're going to get a 1/8 of an inch hole punch, and we're just going to punch out 2 holes. And then we're going to take some ribbon. Now this bit here is far too big. It's about 13 inches long, but it was just a bit I found floating around. So if I go through the front and into the back, this is our white and gold 1/4 inch, and the one on the other one is our new white and gold 1/8 of an inch, but I didn't have any left. I've used it all on my kits that I've made up for my classes. So here we go. So this goes in, and then we're just going to tie a bow. Chop off the excess bits. So that's it, all tied into place. So now it just doesn't shift around, it's sort of stable, and it can be pulled in and out of there. Our next thing we're going to do, I'll just move this up out the way, we're going to cut our circles with our Big Shot. So we're just going to put our white one and our green one and run it through. That plank needs replacing, I think, but I like to make it work until it finally passes away. Now we're going to take our pieces, and I'm going to turn my mat over. Now I've also cut a little bit for stamping the Merry Christmas. Now this is, it's not quite 1/2 inch wide, it's 7/16 of an inch, which is a tiny little mark just before the 1/2 inch, and I found that that was the best size, and so it's 7/16 of an inch by 2.5 inches, and we're just going to stamp Merry Christmas in black onto there. Now because it is small, to excuse my head, you need to get that. There we are. That'll do nicely. It does fit on there nicely, that one. And then I'm going to just dovetail the ends. Right, so I'll leave that there for a minute. We're going to take our candy apple ink, and we're going to stamp the candy canes onto our white circle. And then I'm going to take a little sponge wedge, and I'm just going to gently just sponge up the edge of the little Merry Christmas banner. Now I'm going to attach this to the front like so. And I'm going to use some 3D foam dots onto the back of here. But before I put that on, I'm going to stick this down. So I'm just going to add adhesive all to the bottom. Place it onto the front, like so. Then take my banner and pop across the middle. Oh. And there you have it. A nice easy little candy cane holder. For someone for Christmas. I mean, I've got that leg a little bit long. I think I'll trim that off. Oh, I know what I forgot to put on. On the other one I put gold bling, but this time I've decided I'm going to put the red pearls on this one. I'm just going to use 3 of the little ones. And there you have it. There's my little candy cane holder for Christmas. I hope you enjoyed this project. Till next time, keep on creating and bye for now.